Today, we've got HKS's GT V3 Supercharger kit we're going to be doing a tabletop overview on. Alright, this is the whole kit minus a bag of hose clamps and miscellaneous stuff. This is everything. And let's get the specs out of the way. HKS tested this on their car that had their header, intake, and exhaust system. So their stock car made 179 horsepower. That's our baseline for the dyno test. And then with this kit on, with the 91 octane tune, they made 151 horsepower. With 93 octane, they made 268 horsepower, and then with larger injectors and E85, they made 319 horsepower. So there are two different versions of the Supercharger. You have one with your flash editor software where you can tune it. They have our off-the-shelf tunes from the 91, the 93, and the E85 tunes. There's even a blank slot for you to add your own tune. So you can get that version, or for a little bit cheaper, you can get the tune it yourself version here. Now the flash editor version that comes with their own tunes is only for the manual transmission. So if you have an auto, you can't get that one, but you should have a manual anyways, so it shouldn't be a problem. This one is the tune it yourself version, so we're probably gonna have Graham tune us. Now from the front, this looks like a turbo because, I mean, essentially it is, but this is a centrifugal or centrifugal, tomato, I think maybe, supercharger. So the back you have a pulley right here. This pulley goes right there because this is engine driven because it's a supercharger. The difference between this and a turbo is that this takes power from the engine, from the crankshaft, just bolted directly to the crankshaft with this pulley. It's technically not bolted, but it's connected with that pulley, and it robs power from the engine to power this, which then puts more air in the engine and makes more power. So it takes a little bit of power to make a lot of bit of power, whereas a turbocharger uses the exhaust gases from the engine to spin a turbine to then spin this here turbo or impeller or supercharger. So a little bit different ways to get power. This gives you power right on demand, so you get power instantly, whereas a turbo has inherent lag because you have to wait for those exhaust gases to spool up. That's a very short explanation between the differences between turbo and supercharger. If you want to go a little bit more in depth, I made a whole video called Everything You Need to Know About Turbos, and then I made another video called Everything You Need to Know About Superchargers. So you can watch those. I'll link those down in the description if you want to get a little bit more into the weeds between the two. Now the HKS system is intercooled, so this intercooler is going to be cooling down the charged air that's going into the engine because cooler air is always better, and the supercharger does a pretty good job of compressing the air, and that creates some heat. Now on the same topic of heat, the supercharger itself has its own independent oil system, so it has oil in here to keep it lubricated and cool, and it goes through its own oil cooler, so that stays nice and cool. Still going to get pretty hot, but compared to like turbo systems that use the engine oil to recirculate through the turbo, that turbo is getting super hot, so it's putting back engine oil that's really, really hot, making your overall oil temperatures pretty warm. But this is its own independent system. It's got its own independent reservoir, so it's not adding temperature to your engine's oil. On the topic of oil, it comes with its own oil. And speaking of oil and the oil system for the supercharger, let's hit on the topic of their customer service and warranty system. This has a really good warranty system. HKS is pretty nice about if your supercharger or any of this stuff fails. The supercharger, a customer of ours, had a bearing go out, and then that bearing got replaced. He got a brand new supercharger, but they also replaced the oil cooler, all the lines, the reservoir, got a brand new thing of oil because any of the contaminants from that failed bearing could be in their oil in the whole system. So HKS replaced everything. They didn't have to do that. They could have just gave them a new supercharger and some new oil and set up on the way, but they made sure the problem didn't happen again. So that's pretty cool. So from the title, this is the version 3 kit, the third iteration of the Supercharger kit. So you might be asking what happened to version 2. Good question. Version 2 had a restrictor plate in it, and it had smaller diameter piping, but it had a smaller supercharger pulley, which made more boost, but it had smaller channels to flow through, and that put more wear and heat in the supercharger. So for version 3, they kind of reversed that. They added larger pipings, got rid of the restrictor plate, but to counteract that, they had a larger pulley put in place, so it's not spitting so much air that you're making a lot of power. If you do want to upgrade and make more power, they have a smaller pulley that you can put on the supercharger, but you should probably upgrade your fuel system first to be able to handle it. Now with the changes they made for V3, they're still getting a lot of flow, a large amount of air is going through, so you don't need to worry about that, but it's cooler air than version 2, so it should add in reliability and drivability of your system. Now, speaking of reliability, that's kind of one of the key points of this. You can drive this every day. The system should work in really cold temperatures because that's HKS has tested it in winters and they've tested it in like 100-degree temperatures in the desert, and this thing works reliably. So this is a system that you can add to your car and still daily it, but have nice power, the power that the car should have came with from the factory. Customers have reviewed, they've told us that like this is the power that the car feels like it should have came with from the factory. So if you want to add some power, but you don't want to sacrifice reliability, it's probably a good kit. And we're gonna test how reliable it is because it's going on our BRZ and we're gonna drift it and not treat it super nice. So if you have any questions, feel free to send us an email at sales@ftspeed.com. If you have this on your car, let us know in the comment section down below. We'd like to hear from you. So that's all I got. See you guys in the next video. Now this HKS system comes with an intercooler. What the heck? What, there's a Nerf ball in here? Mo pow, baby. You can get it with their flash editor, with their tune. I can't find the pulley. There she is. Right? That's what superchargers sound like? Pulley, 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 pulley. Pulley, pulley, pulley. Because you have to wait for those exhaust gases to spool up. Hello, Theo. Okay, goodbye.